Hey guys, it's me, Speedy Sonic, and welcome to well, I I honestly have no idea what to say. I guess welcome back to another gaming video. I guess I don't really know. Today, guys, I am on my Terraria world. Well, my Terraria Master World. Now, this is something that I honestly don't really know what to say about this, because I have never really done a gameplay video on Terraria before. Well, I have, but I haven't, well, I have played video games with using OBS, but I've never actually done it properly with using OBS. Yes, of course. Which, kind of feels weird. Oh boy. Now then, with what exactly I'm going to be going over today, and of course the reason why I'm making a video on Terraria in the first place is because my YouTube channel has hit over 1.3 thousand subscribers, and I figured that this would be a good way of saying thank you to everyone for helping me reach this far. Man, this is crazy. I never thought I'd actually get this down. So, for today's video, I'm going to be going over a bit of a teaser tour of my Ultimate World on Terraria. It's on Master Mode difficulty, as you guys can, if you can't really be able to tell. But so there are a lot of things I still have left to build on my Ultimate World here, but this is what I have so far, and the main and some of the inspiration for building this world actually came from. If you guys have seen Joe Price's videos, he's a Terraria player himself, and he has this like really, truly ultimate world. It is nuts, and I am a bit envious about it. I mean, honestly, that world is just so beautiful. Now, I did get Terraria for my PC, but, well, my desktop computer, but I don't really know how exactly I'd actually be able to, well, record that. Because it just goes into instant full screen, and that kind of gets pretty frustrating, that I can't really get out of the full screen, so I don't really know what to do about that. Ugh. But anyway, for now I'm going to be going over, speaking about with Joe Price, that is, what this teleporter area is. I forget what it was called. That there is this teleportation grid of 30 different teleporters that can take me anywhere else around my world. Well, I haven't really got most of it set yet, but of course the teleporter, teleporter network, I guess. Now my bedroom is built using the new Fallen Star blocks from the 1.4.5 update, and I really like with how it turns out. It makes my base stand out quite a bit. And as for the gear that I'm using on my character, I have the legendary Zenith Sword, legendary Solar Flare Pick and Hamax, Unreal SDMG, the Shell Phone, Super Healing Potions, Scrying Orb, I don't know, Life Source Potions, Encumbering Stone, Golden Bug Net, Drill Containment Unit, more Chlorophyte Bullets, Green Solution, Terraformer, Void Bag, Fabled Terra Prisma. I don't know if I should really try to get that more. I don't know. Rod of Harmony, Money Tro, Wires, the Grand Design, and of course, and Wormhole Potions. And as for my armor set, I have the entire Solar Flare set, along with wings for my vanity. I have the Celestial Starboard, the Fire Gauntlet, the Terra Spark Boots, Hand of Creation, the Celestial Cell, Soaring Insignia, I don't know how to pronounce that, and the Ankh Shield. As well, I also have a bunch of other stuff for vanities. These, of course, the Solar Flare Wings on vanity. I have the Prince Cape, Hellfire Treads, Celestial Stone, an extra, Glass Slipper, Rainbow Cursor from the Empress of Light. I almost thought that wouldn't have been possible to grab from console version, but it actually is possible to get on here. And the Hero Shield. And as well, I also have the Prince Uniform and Prince Pants, along with the new Hollowed Crown, which is pretty nice, which is pretty decent. I also have the Stardust and the Vortex sets on my other loadouts. Now, of course, as I'm shown right here, I have the enchanted sundial. I got a clock, safe, a chest over there, piggy bank, dresser, and the what was this again? Defender's Forge. Yeah, that was it. And I have quite a bunch of a couple stacks of celestial fragments. I kind of had quite a lot of those in extra. I decrafted a bunch of like an entire stack worth of celestial sigils, and I got so many fragments. You would not believe how many I got. Well, I did that because I was building something, and I'll show you guys later. Also, I have over a stack of defender medals. I don't know why I have these on me, but whatever. Anyway, as I also have the armor sets that I have in my on this armor stand. Well, mannequin really. I have the moon dial. Now let's go over what else there is to see. Now, as well, of course, with having my room, right? Of course, of being dressed up like a prince, that I have the princess NPC right next to me. As well, I also have the Squire slime with him, and there's the king and queen slime painting, or whatever it is. Slime royals, I believe. That everything in here is made with the aether blocks, and all of the NPCs are in their shimmered form. Or all of them have been turned, except for the slimes and the skeleton merchant. I have a Christmas tree up here. I don't know why I have that up there. I have the guide on the floor below to reach, as well. I also have an item frame with a clother voodoo doll and the first slime NPC of the what's some of that? The cool slime. I have the mystic slime along with the wizard. I have the diva slime with the party girl. The square slime. The elder slime I have with the clother. And surly slime I have with truffle. Clumsy slime I have I don't know where he is. I'm pretty sure that he's close by. Forget where he is. The nerdy slime, jeez, I do not. Oh, the nerdy slime is with the painter. Clumsy slime, I have got. Oh, wait, no. Oh, he's with the pirate captain. I'm sorry. It's been a little while since I've been on this Terraria World, so I don't really know. I have the painter across with a room for Santa. That room in Burial that I have like all festive and decorated like that is reserved for Santa whenever he's around. Sometimes I would activate the Frost Moon to try to get him in there. But as well, I'm still missing a lot of other things, so it's probably going to be a bit tricky. I have the party girl and the zoologist on the same floors. Ugh, I hate when this keeps happening with the doors. Or it always gets on my nerves sometimes. I have the wizard on that floor with the granite blocks. I have the pyro captain with the gold set, the gold furniture sets, along with the pirate invasion banners. I think there's one or two missing, and I have them all up except for one. I forget how long, and well, to show you from there. Then going on into the next floor, I have all of the other NPCs, as well as some extra storage. There's the cyborg, the hairstylist, the dye trader, goblin tinkerer, the steampunker, demolitionist, I think is right there, the mechanic and dryad, nurse, merchant, golfer, arms dealer, the witch doctor, there's the clother, and there's the tax collector. As well, I also have the angler up here with his own like thing. Since that he provides the fishing quest to get like certain items, I have all of those up here on display. There is there's also meant to be an angler set up here, but unfortunately, due to not having an extra set, I can't seem to really do that because I kind of already use it as I only had one set. And that is already put in my my armory. And as for the tavern keeper, I have his sets of his room built like a bar, or to show like for some cool design, as you guys can be able to see, with all of the sets you can buy off of him. The accessories are a little tricky because especially with getting like the weapons displayed. I want to try to go. I try to go with stuff that's just like normal, no buffed, not buffed whatsoever. No reforged things, just the normal name. That's pretty much it, which makes things a little trickier, but it's not really that bad. As well, I also have a Skeletron-themed music box in the clother's room, as well with Chippy's couch. Hello, Terraria enthusiasts. As well as have the clother set, vanity set in there, along with the clother voodoo doll, and there's the clother voodoo doll hanging up on the wall. I have the old man poster right over there. So yeah, this thing is pretty chill. And over here is my entire crafting room. Now this is pretty big with every possibility of crafting, every different thing of crafting in one spot. And as well with like little displays too. There are some that are a bit scattered about, but it's nothing I can't handle. I have from the bottom floor, I have the cauldron, the cooking pot, I think, iron anvil, lead anvil, or a chalcum anvil, mithril anvil, or a chalcum anvil, the normal furnace, hell forge, adamantite forge, titanium forge, the shroomite thing, I forget what that was called, the ancient manipulator, the keg, teapot, crystal ball, tinker's workshop, table and chair, bewitching table. Wait, no, that wasn't the... Oh, that was the auto hammer. Okay, I feel stupid. Wait, no, that's the alchemy table. I'm sorry, I got that wrong. The table and workbench with the bottle, workbench of the bottle on its own, the heavy workbench, which is now renamed into the heavy assembler. I have the workbench with the chair, the normal workbench, the sawmill, the loom, bookcase, meat grinder, blendomatic, dye vat, imbuing station, the sink, teleporter to demon altar, a couple of chests for potion stuff, I forget what this was called. The extractinator and a chlorophyte extractinator to the side. That's on the other side. Yeah. I also have as well with the other things to craft the flesh cloning. Wait, no, that's the. Wait, what was that called again? Oh my god, I've really got to remember the names of the decay chamber. I'm sorry, I'm a little rusty. Since I haven't played Terraria in like a few weeks. Something with trying to finish up this world. Solidifier, the lizard furnace, living loom, ice machine. Sorry, glass kiln, honey dispenser, steampunk boiler, the bone welder, the sky mill, and the flesh cloning vat. As well, I also have all of the trophies of each and every boss on display here. I have the fishing trophies displayed in the angler's room. That's why they're not here. Well, if you guys want me to put the trophies over there in this kind of area, I can do that. Let me know in the comments. I have a storage room right next to my base. Right here. Some chests are a little messy. I also have an aether puddle here. Third drop bit there to try to figure out what to be able to decraft stuff, or if I want to try to get it redone, or if I made a mistake, or if I just want to decraft something to get it fixed. I also have the other chest, the corruption, crimson hollow, ice, desert, and jungle chests. Those are the dungeon ones, and I use them with their proper blocks, which I also have everything on display for. Now, going upstairs here, I have a flower farm here of everything. Yeah, I've got pretty much everything up here. I have a pumpkin farm over here, as well with the mushroom farm, with the glowing mushrooms farm. Now, I had to build in a biome around near my base in order to get the truffle in, which wasn't so bad. It was pretty easy. As well, I have a chest for the seeds, as well with the mushrooms itself. Now, going up here, I have a crystal ball and a workbench up here near the water source, the lava, and the honey. I feel like I should have it a little bit extended more to get the shimmer in. But I'm probably going to put that in somewhere else in my base. I don't really know where, but, I mean, I don't think it's really needed right now. Well, then again, most of this was used from inspiration from Joe Price. I have a bunch of banners up here, as well with every statue that you can be able to find in the game. There are I think there's just only 2 more statues left that I've yet to acquire, which is the toucan statue and the turtle statue. Those are the only 2 that I have left, which is pretty frustrating to try to wait on. I have the boulder statue hanging, since that I can't really be able to put it next to the, with the others. It's next to the bass statue, but, I mean, at least it's not so bad that it infuriates me. At least it's just annoying. As well, I also have all of the letters and numbers displayed up there. As well, I have chests with everything in there. And when it came to the lizard statues display, I have the 3 statues in a lizard themed spot, and I also have a lizard chandelier hanging, which is pretty cool. This is kind of cool. As well, when they added in the white and pink banners, I put those with the heart, star, and bomb statues. As those are the only things I don't really spawn in anything. It's just like to give a little bit of help. So yeah, I figured that would have matched up. So anyway, next. So aside from that, I also got the all of the rack displays of swords, spears, helmets, blacksmithing, and smithing rack. Carpentry. Sorry guys, I have not looked back enough. There are still so many other banners that I've yet to collect, and I'm probably going to put them with the armor displays, as shown right over here. Now, this room is a display for every armor set within the game. And I have quite a lot. From the bottom right, I have all the Shroomite sets, including the Shroomite Digging Claw. Originally, I had it up on one of the upper levels, but due to the chlorophyte set getting its summoner helmet, I had to move it. I have the ninja gi. I have the gi that you can be able to get from the traveling merchant with the ninja hood. I have the crystal assassin set you get from Queen Slime. I have the turtle set. The captain set, I only have the hat. I still have to get the shirt and the pants in order to get that set back and complete, which is pretty frustrating. Same thing with the Prospector set. I have the entire Miner set, but it's pretty dumb that I don't have the other thing. I have the Gravedigger Shovel and the Reinforced Fishing Rod, I believe. Yeah. I have a Platinum Crown with a Flink's Fur Coat near the Flink Staff. I have the Obsidian Outlaw set. It has the Obsidian Water Walking Boots and Obsidian Shield. With it. And the Ninja set is equipped with the Ninja Climbing Master Gear. To show you the proof that I have here, I have Obsidian Water Walking Boots, Obsidian Horseshoe, Obsidian Skull, and the Shield. Show you the proof. And here's the... Oh, wait, no. I just have all 3 pieces of the gear put along. The Black Belt, the Tabby, and the Master Ninja Gear. Okay. Oh, right. The Tiger Climbing Gear is not there. The Pumpkin set is just the Pumpkin set. The Spooky Wood set has the Spooky Wings, and as well the Spooky Hook there. I have the Rain set there. I have it with the Doctor's Pants because there's no set with the normal pants or whatever. Pretty frustrating. I have all of the different wood sets from Ash, Pearl Wood, Shade Wood, Ebon Wood, Palm Wood, Rich Mahogany Wood, Beryl Wood, and Normal Wood. I also have all of their swords, hammers, and bows. and I have the wood fishing rod, the wood yo-yo, and the wooden boomerang there. With the iron, with the metal sets. So I started out with copper and tin. Now, of course, with these sets having a pocket watch, I had to include that with the watch. Aside from the normal swords, the short sword, the bow, picks, axes, and hammers. Now, there was only one set with the hook, and that was like the grappling hook, and that was with the iron set. There was also the ancient iron helmet, so I had that put in along with the iron set, and I used ancient iron bricks to try to decal that to make it look good, and to add on to giving it a bit more character. I did the same thing with the ancient gold helmet set right there. Of course, all of them have their things. They have their respected type of watch shown there in each of them. With the silver, tungsten, gold, and platinum. Now, when it comes to ebonwood and shade, at the demonite and crimtane sets, there are 9 different things that can be acquired, as well along with the the molten set. There's of course the sword, the yo-yo, the bow, the pick, the axe, and the hammer. For the molten set, it's a ham axe. There's a whip, and there's a flail for the demonite and crimtane set, as well with the fishing rod. There's the imp staff with the molten set, and the boomerang and that flame gun. I forget what that was called. Let me just go ahead and Phoenix blaster. Yeah. Okay. Next floor we have the frost set. Oh yeah, almost forgot. When it came to the ancient ancient shadow set, yeah, shadow set and the crimson set. The ancient shadow set I have with ebon stone brick to make that look better. Now when I have there are 6 different weapons that can be acquired from like a frost set. I just put this with that because I thought it would look cool. Like the cool whip that can be crafted. I think the rest of the weapons I don't think are craftable. I don't know. The icicle, the amarok, the ice blade. We got a frost bow, ice bow, yeah. Frost staff. There's the ice blade, the amarok. Sorry guys, I needed to sneeze. Now with the frost set, it has the frost wings, frost spark boots, frozen turtle shell, and frozen shield along with display. And then I had it with snow blocks, snow brick, and the forbidden set I had displayed on the forbidden set on the forbidden brick. And I gotta say, this set looks pretty badass. And the Spirit Flame weapon along with that. Now I have the Cactus set up here because it is only one armor set and it doesn't really have anything else. I feel like this would have been a better spot to switch out the Shroomite for, but then again, there are two different things, and there's like 2 different weapons, and I can only be able to display like one weapon on that bit. So yeah. The Cactus set only has the sword and the pick, which I just only keep up here. There's the bee set with the bee nades, the bee yo-yo, whatever that was. I forget what it was called. The Hive 5, and the Hornet staff. Whoa. Okay. And I have the spider set here, along with the cob whip and the 2 spider staffs, which are pretty easy to acquire. Now the gladiator set can only be acquired from hoplites, and those are pretty hard. I got like the spears and the gladius sword, which were pretty tough. Then it was on to the snow set or the Eskimo set. I have the flurry boots with the normal blue set, and then the pink set. I just have on its own. I have the snowball right over there. Balls on display. I have the jungle set on display here with the thorn hook, thorn chakram, the Amazon, the axe of regrowth, staff of regrowth, snap thorn, and the blade of grass. And I have the tiki set along with the pygmy necklace. Less on its own there because it kind of goes a bit with it. So I figured it would fit. I guess I don't really know whether or not if it does. Oh yeah, I also have some hat racks around from the other hat displays. I have the goggles and the empty bucket. I have the fossil set here along with the fossil pick and the scarab bomb. And the meteorite set, there are 5 different weapons that can be acquired with the Star Crash, the Meteor Staff, the Space Gun, Star Cannon, and the Meteor Ham-Axe. Now, there was one other piece of armor that's not part of a set, but I figured I'd wanted to include with it. That it's the Dead Man Sweater. I have it with the Ultra Bright Helmet, along with some tuxedo pants, because I couldn't be able to get any more Doctor Pants, which feels a bit frustrating. And then finally, we have the Necro set over here. I have the Ancient Necro Helmet along with that. There are 3 other weapons that I do not have to be able to display, aside from the bone, the Spinal Tap, and the bone, and that is the bone sword and bone pickaxe, as well with the skull bow, but that weapon is unobtainable or unimplemented or whatever, which makes things pretty frustrating. Now, next set is the first set of hard mode armors. That's a hard mode armor. But before that, I've got more like hat displays, green cap, night vision helmet, Viking helmet, and the diving helmet. Now, I have these sets arranged in what can be acquired from on this side over here that I have the Cobalt set, as well with the Ancient Cobalt set, that's being displayed with Ancient Cobalt Brick here. Palladium, Mithril, Orichalcum, and Adamantite, and Titanium, all displayed with their sword, naginata, repeater, chainsaw, picks, axes, and drills. And then over here I have the hollowed sets, which I have some on, which of course I use the fancy hollowed brick, and I still use the pearl stone brick for the ancient hollow set. Over for the ancient hollow set, the fancy hollowed for the newer sets. Now, there are 4 different helmets, of course, of the hollowed. The helmet, the headgear, mask, and hood. There's also the hollowed crown that recently got added. I wanted to put that on display, but there's no room. So I mean, and besides, it's not even a piece of armor. It's just a vanity. It's just for a vanity item, which is kind of a bit of a waste. But of course, that's what I have in my skin, my character, as shown here. As well, I have reflective dye on everything. As well, I also have the lunar hook, cosmic car key, mechanical cart, suspicious looking tentacle, and the bone key. There are a bunch of different weapons that can be acquired from this, so that can be crafted, and there is quite a lot. And over here we have the Chlorophyte armor. There are 4 different sets, as I have explained. Along with we got the new Chlorophyte visor, aside from the mask, headgear, and helmet. There are 10 different things that can be acquired from this. The 2 swords, the repeater, the naginata, I think. I don't know. The drill, the chainsaw, the jackhammer, pick, axe, and hammer. And right next to it, I have the 2 sets of the beetle armor from either the shell or the scale mail. Now, it was pretty easy with that. I have the beetle wings with that set. I Sorry, I feel like I'm just dragging it out. I have the Spectre set with the Spectre tools, the mask, and the hood. As well as I have the different Spectre painting tools. And over here I have all of the Old Ones Army armors that you can be able to acquire and the sets that go with them. Of course, I have to get like 2 Squire shields, 2 Apprentice scarves, 2 Monk belts, and Huntress bucklers. To match along with those. I'm sorry, I don't really know what to say much. I feel like I'm dragging this out. And then finally up here, we have all of the different Celestial armor sets. Now with this one, with what I did, is pretty crazy, I guess. There are 4 different sets of Celestial armor. The Solar Flare, Stardust, Vortex, and Nebula. 4 different sets of armor. As well along with the tools that can be acquired from their other 2 weapons. The picks, ham axes, and the drills. Now there was also supposed to be chainsaws, normal axes, and hammers, but unfortunately those never got added to the... I mean, those did get added to the game, but they're unobtainable, which is pretty upsetting. I got the, there are also 2 new whips that were added, as well. I also have the Moon Lord, vanity set of the mask. I finally got the torso, and the Moon Lord legs. So I have everything. I also have all of the banners from the Celestial event on display along with that, as well with the, with all 5 monoliths. There are other monoliths that are in my base, but, well, those are in, like, a different display, so, Anyway, aside from that, next we are going on into the remainder of the armor sets. I have all of the different robes and the wizard hats as well with the mystic robe and the magic hat. As well, we have all the phase sabers, phase blades, the gem staffs, mine carts, and different hooks. Now, apparently, with the addition of the new pink phase blades and rainbow ones, I did get my hands on the rainbow ones, but the pink ones I am not able to get because I have to get a pink pearl, and that's going to be pretty frustrating. And down below, I have all of the different vanities of the NPCs of what can be acquired. As well as have all the giant gems and their gem lock, their gem holders or whatever it was. I need to look. Gem block. Is that what it was called? Yeah. I also have the I have every single. I also from up here I have the display of every drop from each event and as well from each boss. Then I have the ninja set here, the solidifier, slime statue, because of course it was part of the slime rain event that you'd be able to run into King Slime. The rain, and as well I also have all of the banner. I'm also trying to get all of the respective banners of every mob that is involved within that specific event. Got the Goblin Army, the Blizzard, which isn't really much, the Sandstorm. I also have all of the things from the other bosses. I have the Brain of Cthulhu, Eye of Cthulhu, Eater of Worlds, Queen Bee, Skeletron. Of course, with the newest addition to the update that we got new thing. Oh no! You gypped me! It was not meant to be a hard Chippy's cloak. It was supposed to be a normal Chippy's cloak. I am so sorry, everybody, that I'm doing this. What am I doing? There we go. Let's see if I can try to get this properly. Ah! I'll be right back. So sorry about that, guys. I managed to get it reforged, and now it is a proper normal chippies close. Great for impersonating Terraria enthusiasts. So yeah, there's the full chippy set. You can be able to get it from facing the secret Skeletron boss within Terraria. You have to make sure that you at least get Chippy's couch, because it is one of the required components in order to get it. Now, of course, over to here, well, before I go through with any, well, I might as well show you that last. I have the everything from Martian Madness. There are 2 drops that I'm missing. The Brain Scrambler, which is something from one of the enemies, and there is another drop. I don't know what it is. I forget what it was, but that is one of the last items that I am missing in order to get that done. I have all of the drops from the Pirate Invasion. I think I'm only missing one. I don't know. Apparently, all of the drops can just be acquired from the Flying Dutchman, or of course from the other things. I have all of the golden thing, all the armor pieces. I have the Torch God with over 100 torches. Frost Legion. Deer Clops is missing 1 weapon, which frustrates me. I have all of the armor displays of the Old One's Army here again. I have all of there are 4 other unimplemented or unobtainable things on my in the Old One's Army event. There's also the treasure bags from Dark Mage and Ogre. There is an unimplemented Ogre mask as well. I think there's one other thing that I'm missing. Or, no, that was the extra Squire shield, so I'm feeling like a bit of an idiot. So, yeah. I have a Defender medal there in honor of course, so you get, like, most of those for when you beat Betsy. See, within wave 7 of the Old One's Army. Then I have all those crystals. I have 3 of them. I have the mana there. There, I've got all the banners. I have the war table there. I have the Queen Slime, the Empress of Lights display. I have the Pumpkin Moons display up here. It's almost done, really. Well, I mean, it would be done if I had the Scarecrow shirt, but I still can't get my hands on it, which is infuriating. That's the only thing I'm missing left of the Pumpkin Moon. The Frost Moon, however, I'm missing a couple banners. I think like 1 or 2 more. I think it's just the Present Mimic, probably. And the Festive Wings and the rest of the elf set. I need the elf shirt and the elf hat, which is pretty frustrating. So I have the... going up here is my soundtrack area. Now, these music boxes are of every soundtrack within the game. I went to so many different areas to get all of these different soundtracks. Originally, when I had this before the new boss soundtracks were added, it wasn't so that jumbled up and everything, but now it's a bit more jumbled up more than normal. Oh, boy. But at least it's not too bad to really infuriate me. Anyway, next up is the solar eclipse. Now, I already had this done before, but since that there's like one other painting, it's pretty frustrating to wait on. All the weapons on display, it's quite a lot. Same thing with the Blood Moon. There are a bunch of different things that I'm missing, but I am working on that. I have Golems drops, Plantera, the Lunatic Cultist, along with the, now those white Cultist banners and the blue, Fighter banner, all of those Cultist banners I got from one of my friends in Terraria. He got them all for me, as well with Crimson Chest and a bunch of other banners, which made me really happy to get through. Now, as well, I also have the drops of the Moon Lord. Ever since the Possession, whip got added in, I put that in my display. I also have all of the developers' sets down here. The Wall of Flesh's drops. I have the Destroyer, Skeleton Prime, the Twins. I have all of the weapons that are currently being on display. It's still in the works. So, of course, probably by the next time that I get back to displaying my world, I'll be sure to show you guys on that. I don't know how long it will be, but hopefully it will be. It'll be soon. All right, let's see here. What's next to show? I guess let's go over to my arena. I guess now this arena is pretty big, as you guys can be able to see here. I also have I made sure to try to go with a lot of different stuff when putting this arena together. I also have all of the relics and trophies on display with the within the arena down below, as well as to try to go with like some kind of cool chambers to make it look nice. That the purple trim represents events, the red trim represents hard mode, and the green represents pre-hard. Oh crud, we got a sandstorm incoming. Now, I'm missing a trophy for deer clops with the construction, but it's not really that bad. I just gotta get like a bunch of snowflinks killed and then just get more snow things to summon in deer clops. I'm pretty sure it won't be that big of a deal. As you guys can be able to see, this arena is huge. Take a look at this display. That is nuts. I don't think I've ever built an arena this big. I don't know if anyone in Terraria history has ever built an arena this big, but this is definitely one of my favorite things to be happy about within Terraria. Now then, this is an area. This also took a bit of inspiration from Joe Price with having the weapons, along with the crab trap that activates the traps set on a 1-tick timer or a 1-second timer that just fires the like activates the spears and fires arrows. Yeah. And then down over here, I have every furniture display shown here, shown to give you guys a bit of proof. I'm not going to be listing all of the names because there are plenty of them that are available. I'm pretty sure you guys would know them all. As shown for proof. So yeah, there's a lot of furniture displays. I made sure to get them all before going into the like wrapping up anything else. I hate it with when I mean, ever since like the newer update, kind of added that in there. I did take some inspiration from some other people. Now, down here, there are different armor displays, as well as I also have the altar replicas. Like of a demon altar and a crimson altar put together to try to match that up. I had the gold and platinum candelabras and candles there. I have the picnic tables, the lamp post, the plasma ball, lava lamp, peace candle, shadow candle. The water candle is in one of the, I think in the blue dungeon furniture display. I have a bar room built down below along with a top hat in there to try to make it look cool. I've got the diamond toilet and the terra toilet. The other 4 monoliths that I have here on display. I have the celestial monoliths within their rooms. I have the Blood Moon monolith, the other ones here. I have the other chests that can be found. Originally, the water chest was part of that, but since it got an armor set of it, since it's got a furniture set of its own, I switched it out. I need to get another desert dungeon chest in order to get that one done, but I don't know how long that will be. Along with the rest of the team block displays, I may even put the all the banners in there too. I might even put like one in there or something. But I have to admit, these new furniture sets look so good. I have to admit that these look beautiful. And the pine set was just of that, like, the couple bits of furniture, but I'm glad they finally made an extension on that one. They gave the Gothic set a proper send out. Oh, and it looks really nice. So, I think that's pretty much it with this spot. Aside from, there's a little area down over here that I have, like, for, like, trying to farm snow lynxes. I'm planning on turning the my jungle temple the jungle temple in my world here into a lizard farm to be able to farm solar tablet pieces, tablet fragments, and the altar power cells. Now down over here is where I plan on making, like, with fishing chambers. To try to make with getting the fishing down easier, so I don't have to, like, go around everywhere, or to try to construct it. I have the normal world. I have the hollow. The hollow needs a bit of rework. Crimson, I think, is good. Corruption, I think, is good. The desert works out nicely. I'm working on the snow biome next. I also have this crafting area over here for the graveyard with all of the 10 different gravestones on display. So, yeah, I don't really think there is much left to talk about. So, yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Yeah, but showing my full, my world on display for now. I plan on working on this a whole lot more, but I don't know how long it will be until then. There are some gameplay, there is, a couple gameplay series that I've not been able to finish. Well, I do not like leaving projects unfinished with whatever, especially to provide a bit of a recap, like the Playroll Completion miniseries. I have, if you guys didn't see from my like posting an update, I've ordered another silver and a gold plated Playroll train to get those done. Get that the groups of 2025 of my childhood trains all done. There's also still one other train that I have left, that being of E8 to round up the count to 100. As well, with earlier today that Johnny's announced the Crush 40 World Tour. I am really excited to see that. I hope you guys would be as well. But I guess that's pretty much it for this world right now. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to know when I upload a brand new video. And thank you all again so much again. And for 1.3 thousand subscribers, I'm still trying to get my wood play button constructed. I don't know how long that will be until I actually get that done. I already have my 100 subs play button, but who knows until that gets done. But so far, I'm glad that I managed to get this down. And then I want to thank... And so, yeah, I don't really know what else there is for this world, but I am still working on a lot more, or within time, that'll eventually get to tearing down the rest of the world. I plan on turning the underworld into, like, a big arena, as well with, like, a little fishing area down at the side to make things easier, with trying to set up an arena with fighting all of the bosses at once. That would be pretty crazy. I don't know if that would actually work out the way I would intend for, because Joe Price has beat 14 bosses in Terraria at once, all of them except for Queen Slime and Empress of Light, because I think that was in, like, 1.3. But aside from that, that's going to be it. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Be sure to stay tuned for new episodes and, or whatever else. If you guys want me to do some more gameplay videos like these, then let me know in the comments. And once again, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye!